Good morning, guys. I am Sandeep Kumar Reddy from Engineers Competitive Training Academy. Today we'll be discussing about the award of Arjuna and when was it is initiated. So already I had discussed first part. You have a look in my playlist where you will find the first part, and we'll be discussing the second part. This is very important. You have to remember. So whatever the questions have been asked recently and the options based, whatever the questions have been given, the whole content will be discussed along with that options. Next, we may be expecting the questions related to the options, so don't underestimate the options whatever has been given. So let us start with the whatever the options have been given. Now it is 51st question. The award of Arjuna was initiated in the year 1960. Here we can see there are four things. That is 1961. So it has been initiated in 1961. In that same year, the Goa liberated from the Portuguese. So we knew that Operation Vijay has been formed. The Indian army has gone and fought with the Portuguese, and they evacuated the all Portuguese guys. So this is one thing in 1961 also occurred. In the case of 1965, the Pakistan as well as Indo war has been formed. In 1945, it is United Nations organizations established, and we have 1919, that is Jallianwala Bagh as well as massacre of this Jallianwala Bagh, and 1919's Rowlatt Act. So these are few things. With one question you have to remember maximum. You may be asked related to the whatever the options have been given, you may be asked. So don't underestimate whatever I am discussing the options also. Let us start with the next question. It is the number of union territories in India at present. So please remember that we have near about 8 union territories now, because Daman and Diu and Dadra Nagari have been merged. Before it was 9, because of their merge it has become 8. And you should remember that the Jammu and Kashmir has also become the union territory, and we have Leh Ladakh, that is Ladakh has become the another union territory. So please go through the number of states as well, the number of union territories what we have. I want you guys to realize what exactly the number of states and the union territories. So here another thing, one thing you have to remember, so what is the name of birth name of the Lord Mahavira. So remember this, Vaishali is the birthplace of Mahavira, and the Patalipatra prior it is to be called, now it is as Patna, and Kapilavastu is the Sakya's capital is Kapilavastu. Lumbini Gardens is the birthplace of Gautam Buddha. If I say the Tirthankara of Jain, so if I say what exactly the who is the founder of Jain religion, he is the Vardhaman Mahavira. If I say Vardhaman Mahavir found where exactly he born, I want you guys to comment. So total we have 24 Tirthankaras. So among them the founder of Jain religion is Vardhaman Mahavir, and I want you guys to comment me in the section what is the birthplace of Vardhaman Mahavir. So here whatever has been asked, that is Lord Mahavira, that is Vardhaman Mahavira, it's Vaishali. Amarjit Singh, so he is also known as, it's one thing you have to remember, he is also known as Amarjit Singh. So this is the important questions. If I say Vivekanand's birthplace, he is also known as Narendranath Dutt. So you guys can comment me in the section where exactly he took his birth. Next we have which of the two countries signed Panchsheel agreement. If I say Shimla Pact, I want you guys to comment me the Shimla Pact has been signed between whom. If I say Panchsheel agreement, that is India China, what exactly the agreement between India Pak. So these are important pacts you have to remember. You may be asked in examination different pacts. I'll discuss regarding the pacts whatever we have. We'll make one separate video of these pacts, don't worry. So it has been formed, this agreement, in 1954. Please remember the city which is known as the Queen of Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea, we should remember that's in the west side. If it is Queen something, Kochi is the place which is known as Queen of Arabian Sea. Now if I say Queen of there is one thing, remember there are various Adriatic Sea. If I say the Queen of Adriatic Sea, I want you guys to comment me in the section. And the maximum natural port, it's a Mumbai, it's a natural port, it's a major port, that is Mumbai. Bengaluru is not the one. Bengaluru is known as a green city, or we have Bengaluru is also garden city, and the Pune is not the right option. Now we have here Queen of Arabian Sea, that is Kochi, and you should remember the twin cities, very important. You can go through what exactly the twin cities we have, like Secunderabad, Hyderabad we have. So these kind of twin cities also you have to remember. And now we have the escape velocity from the Earth's surface. It has been given as Earth's surface, that is 11.2 km per second. If they ask from the moon, you have to give the answer 2.4 km per second. Now, as usual, we should remember all these escape velocity from the respective places. They may ask anything. The maximum escape velocity, where exactly you will find. We have the gravitational force of attraction is maximum on Jupiter. So the maximum escape velocity also will find in Jupiter only. So these kind of tricky questions you may be asked, very important. They are all your tricky questions. Now we have dyne per centimeter. Dyne is for the force and the centimeter is for the length. Force per unit length is known as what? Surface tension. This is how exactly we make the units. Now we have the work product of force and displacement, force, mass and acceleration, impulse, force and time. This is one thing you have to remember. Now we have, as per this, we can make the fundamental dimensional formulas, whatever you can make. It's something tricky, mathematic, like calculation type. There are two resistances which is measured in ohms, 1 and 2 ohms. They are connected in parallel. If they are in series, we have directly R is equal to R1 plus R2. Now it has been given as parallel, that is 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So in this case, the equivalent resistance will be 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus R2. Then R1 plus R2 divided by R1 R2. What exactly you will get? So in this case, resistance will be as it is given, 2 by 3 is the right answer. Now we have a crystal which is hard and has highest melting point. So we should remember they are asking the crystal which is hard and has the highest melting point. So that is covalent bond. You may be finding in this place you will have the maximum hard substance. Like if we say diamond, it's one of the important thing, the hardest form of carbon, that is diamond. I want you guys to comment me in the section what type of bond we will find in diamond. So you can directly comment me. That's one of the important thing. Next we have zinc oxide. This is very important, which is also known as philosopher's wools. So very important, go through whatever has been given. Zinc oxide is known as philosopher's wool, and gobar gas, we knew that it is one thing from where we get methane. Tartaric acid, we are aware, tamarind you will find. Epsom salt, you can directly tell me what exactly the chemical formula of Epsom salt and whom we call it as Epsom salt. The first woman in the world to scale Mount Everest. It has been given as first woman, not the Indian woman. If I say Indian woman, then you have to say Bachendri Pal, and here it is given as woman. Then we should say she is the Japanese woman, Junko Tabei. Now we have in 1984 Indian first woman, and Yoko Ono is a multimedia artist. She is irrelevant to this. And we have we have Burma of, that is Aung San Suu Kyi. So she is the one. She is different from Burma. Aung San Suu Kyi, she is the different one. So it is relevant answers. Now we have the second law of refraction, which is also known as Snell's law. Snell's law, that is sin A by sin R. This is also known as second law of refraction. We have Huygens principle, Maxwell's law, and Newton's law of 1, 2 and 3. So please remember, whatever the second law of refraction is known as Snell's law. If you want any kind of handwritten previous year papers for the previous year, you can directly call me. I can provide you the question papers as well as answer papers. That will be given by Xerox. After doing Xerox, you will be sent the good material. So don't worry about the money. It is of less nature only. The Xerox papers you will be sent. Now we have the Dmitry Mendelev's periodic law. This is one thing you have to remember. Atomic weight. On basis of atomic weight, Dmitry Mendeleev had formulated the periodic table. Very important. We knew that the modern periodic table has been formulated by whom? I want you guys to comment me. But here we should remember that atomic weight, this is on this basis Dmitry Mendeleev has been made. And if I say the periodic table has got the inert gases which is formulated by William Ramsay. Now we have the greenhouse effect which is caused by carbon dioxide as well as methane and vapor. Very important, this greenhouse effect is affected and caused by these three: carbon dioxide, methane and what? Vapor as well. So rest all, oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen, they are not the one which affects the greenhouse effect. So please remember carbon dioxide, methane and vapor. Next we have the most abundant hydrocarbon pollutant. So here they are asking hydrocarbon pollutant, that is methane, and it has got the CH4, hydrogen molecules are 4. In butane we knew that we use it in LPG cylinders, and propane also will find in LPG cylinders, and ethane you can comment me in the section where exactly it is found. Now we have something white phosphorus, it is always stored in water. So please remember, if I say the sodium is stored in which place, that is stored in kerosene. In the same manner white phosphorus is always stored in water, because it to prevent it from burning. Once it is out of this water, what happens? White phosphorus, it start getting fire. So don't take out from the water, otherwise it may burn. Name the ruler who constructed the Grand Trunk Road. Very important, GT road. If I say Golden Pyramid, Golden Quadrilateral, it's a road construction between Delhi, from Delhi to Mumbai, Mumbai to Chennai, Chennai to Calcutta, and Calcutta to back to Delhi. So the road distance between Delhi to Calcutta, whatever the road has been built by, that is Sher Shah Suri, which is very important. This GT road has been built by Sher Shah Suri. The distance between Calcutta to Mumbai, this is the road. And he also built Rohtas Fort in Bihar. And remember, Ashoka had constructed Sarnath as well as 24 rock edicts. And Akbar, he built Buland Darwaza, which is located in, that is Fatehpur Sikri. So these are the few important constructions have been made by great rulers. Now we have, which is the smallest planet in our solar system. If I say in solar system, that is Mercury. And now we have the Earth. Earth is the one which is also known as blue planet, and we have the Mars as well as Earth are same size. That is the reason why Mars is known as twin planet. Now we have evening and morning star, that is Venus is known as evening and morning star. It is one thing you have to remember, the first education minister of independent India. So on his birth anniversary we celebrate the education day. The first education minister is Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Here Rajaji we have Chakravarti Rajgopalachari. He is the first one who is the independent, he is the first vice, Governor General of independent India. Post independent India, he has been taken over as a first Governor General. Rajaji, that is Chakravarti Rajgopalachari. Now we have the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He is the maiden Prime Minister of India. And if I say the President, that is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. And we have the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was the first Education Minister of independent India. On his birth anniversary we celebrate Education Day. If I say Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, we have Teachers Day, and we have various things like National Youth, that is on birth anniversary of Vivekanand. Now we have the angle between the magnetic axis and geographic axis of the Earth. So here they are asking the angle, whatever the deflection between magnetic axis as well as geographic axis. That angle is of maximum 10 degrees. If I say what exactly the deflection will be there when we move to the poles, the deflection of the magnetic compass, that you will find 90 degrees. Maximum you will find in the poles, and minimum, that is 0 in the equator. Now we have something, which are the following metals will not displace hydrogen gas from dilute H2SO4. This is very important. Copper and silver. Which of the following metals will not displace hydrogen gas from dilute H2SO4? That is copper and silver. We knew that in galvanization process we use the zinc coating will be done over the iron, and we have the iron from where, that is hematite is the ore from where iron is extracted. If I say aluminium, the most electricity flow you will find in aluminium, but it's a very costly nature, so we use copper. And if I say copper and silver is the one in which you will find, the following metals will not displace hydrogen gas from dilute H2SO4. So they will not displace, they will not produce hydrogen gas by mixing copper and silver. Now we should remember that copper is used for the lightning arresters also. A colorless poisonous gas, this is one thing which develops burning of a coal. So if we burn the coal, carbon monoxide is released, which is very dangerous for your human. So now we have the methane, that is a marsh gas, producer gas, we call it as, and we have nitrogen, it's a most diffusive element, and carbon dioxide, which is used in the extinguishing of fires. So carbon dioxide is the one which is a colorless poisonous, it has been given. So it is carbon monoxide is the right answer for this. Next, if I say which is the carbonic acid, that is carbonyl acid, that is carbon dioxide is the one which is also known as carbonyl, which is used in the soda water. Which country sent a human on the moon for the first time? The country they are asking. So the country which has been sent to the person to the moon, that is what? America. So Neil Armstrong is the person who had gone to the moon. If I say from the Russia, Yuri Gagarin is the first man to go into the space. He belongs to Russia. And we have the Japan, she is Junko Tabi, she is the woman who scaled Mount Everest. And China, you can directly go through what exactly the China had done. Now they have made their own solar sun. 120 seconds up to 119 seconds they retain the lighting of the sun. Who had invented the vaccine for rabies? We knew that upon biting the dog, the rabies, which is also known as we have hydrophobia. So that vaccine has been invented by Louis Pasteur. He is also found pasteurization process. Next, Charles H. Townes, Robert Gallo and John J. Loud. What exactly these three? I want you guys to comment me. Charles H. Townes, Dr. Robert Gallo and John J. Loud. They are the important personalities you have to remember. If I say the process of rusting of iron, which is known as oxidation process, it's a process of rusting of iron. If I say vulcanization process, sulfur is used, this vulcanization of rubber be done. In galvanization process, zinc is coated over the iron. So ionization, we knew what exactly. Now we have the important role is played in breathing. So this is one thing, lungs. They are the important organs in our human body which play for breathing. Now we have the skin. This is one thing you have to remember. Skin is the one which is the important in our human body protection, which is also known as jack of all trades. And in the case of heart, we find maximum cardiac arrest because of maximum cholesterol in your veins. So in cardiac veins, whatever the problem we face, we start putting the stunt, which is known as pacemaker. That works on the principle of on biomedical engineering. So very important bits. Kidney, we have the functional unit for the filtration of blood, that is nephron. And now we have the enzyme present in saliva. So that is ptyalin is the enzyme, and synovial fluid you will find in joints. Gymase, you can comment me where exactly it is located. HCl is stomach acid, in stomach we will find it. Now we have the organ which is known as jack of all trades, that is skin. Maximum we have the skin pores in arm and foot, and the liver is the largest gland from where the bile is secreted, and the eye has got the retina and cornea. The cornea is the one which is donated during the we have the eye donation. So nose, we have the olfactory receptors, and now we have something pacemaker that is related to the heart. In the case of brain, electroencephalogram. So that is one thing. EEG. ECG means electrocardiogram, which is done for the movement of the heart. The same manner we have, that is EEG, electroencephalogram, for the functioning of the brain. If I say kidney, we have as well as ear. So respective functions have got, the organs have got the different functions. If I say Malghat Tiger Reserve, so if I get Jim Corbett, that is located in Uttarakhand, Now I want you guys to comment me where exactly Melghat Tiger Reserve is located. If I say Assam, that is Kaziranga is located, and in the case of Gir National Park, it is in Gujarat. Here we have Melghat Tiger Reserve. I want you guys to comment me where exactly it is located. If I say the optical illusions example, remember mirage is the one where you will find in, that is deserts, you will find mirage, and the rainbow we have, that rainbow is something with GR. So violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So in this we will find, and we have different optical illusions. So you can comment me in the section what exactly the optical illusion, from where you find it. What is the chemical name of rat poison? So rat poison is something, zinc phosphide is the one which is known as, which is used in the rat poison. Zinc oxide we have, that is rubbers, plastics, ceramics, glass, cement, lubricants and paints, in which we find zinc oxide is used. If I say lead nitrate, the manufacture of matches and special explosives such as lead azide, mordants and pigments, where lead nitrate is very important. If I say potassium cyanide, in mining, organic synthesis and electroplating purpose, this potassium cyanide is used. But the one rat poison is, that is zinc phosphide, very important. It is known as a rodent. We'll call it as a rodenticide, rat poison. The strongest muscle in our human body, we knew that jaw muscle is the strongest muscle in our human body, which is helpful for the cutting of any kind of fruit. Now we have the thigh muscle, in which we will find a gluteus maximus. You can directly go through that, and different muscles we have. The smallest muscle in our human body, that is stapedius, you will find in your ear, in which you have a stapes is the bone where you will find it. The longest bone is, that is femur, you will find in thigh. Now we have the, what are the clouds made of? So if I say clouds, we have floating, which are floating, that is very lesser weight, so the less density, so they are made of water vapor. So because the atmospheric, whatever the dense we have air, with that the denser, that's the least dense you can tell. That is the reason they start floating. And here the water vapor consists of those clouds. And there, if I say compound and mixture, air is a mixture, but the water is a compound. It's a mixture of two elements. Air is something like we have different particles. If I say bacterial action in the milk, very important question. The milk we have, from the milk we can make curd. Once we take the curd, that will be in an acidic taste. So it is the, whatever the action, what are the bacterial, lactobacillus bacterium action will be taken. That is one thing, acidic nature. Here we have various things, alkaline and neutral and saline. So this kind of nature, in which you will find, I want you guys to comment me this kind of bacterial action. You can directly comment me in this section below. Next we can see the element that is added to steel to produce stainless steel. That is chromium is added to steel to produce stainless steel. So very important, stainless steel consists of what? You can directly comment me in the section. Aluminium, we know Alnico, in which aluminium, nickel and cobalt is used. And here we have the tin. If I say bronze, in this we have copper and tin. If I say brass, copper and zinc we have. So we have the mixture of the like together alloy of copper and tin, that is bronze, copper and zinc, that is, you can directly go through whatever has been given. So very important, brass and bronze. Name the metal which solid in room temperature, but it starts melting when kept on palm. So very important, they are asking the metal with solid, that is solid in room temperature, but it starts melting when kept on palm. So that is gallium. This is the one, at room temperature it is metal. Once you put in the palm, that automatically starts melting. Now we have various things like sodium. It's a something most reactive one, and it has to be stored in kerosene. Now we have, which one of the following is a polyester fiber? Terylene is the polyester fiber, and rayon, nylon, acrylic, they are different things. You can directly go through what exactly they are. So polyester fiber is one thing, terylene. Now we have, which of the following is known as a metal of future? So which is known as metal of future? That is titanium is known as metal of future, and we have iron, copper and steel, they are different. So here metal of future is titanium. Now we have the gas is used to artificially The gas which is used artificially cook green fruits. So what are the green fruits we have? So here acetylene gas as well as calcium carbide, these are used for the artificially cook green fruits. If I say what is the ratio of lead volume in a lead pencil, so here it is very important. In German silver, the percentage of silver is 0. As usual, the percentage of lead volume in the lead pencil is 0. Very important. We use graphite in that, and the lead content is 0 in the lead pencil. If I say from where litmus is derived, so we knew that litmus is derived from the lichens. And please remember, there are various methods for the identification of potential of hydrogen. That is one thing, potential of hydrogen can be identified by pH scale and turmeric and litmus paper. These are the different natural process to identify the pH value. If I say the Sipahi mutiny, that is Mangal Pandey, he is the guy, and he is a part of which battalion? We should remember that 34th Bengal Native Infantry. He is from Bengal, 34th Native Infantry. You can directly go through what exactly 75th Carnatic Infantry and 36th Sikh Regiment. They have got respective importance. Recently we have watched one movie, that is Akshay Kumar's one of the best movie of Sikhs Regiment. So that is, I want you guys to comment me, they belongs to which Sikh regiment. They fought against English and they died with the honor. If I say the name of the treaty signed after the Opium War, that is 29th August 1842. So in this, the Opium War had been occurred. Whatever the treaty had been signed, that is Nanjing Treaty, which is also known as Nanking or Nanjing Treaty. Please go through whatever the Tanzin Treaty, Peking as well as Court Treaty we have. You may be asked, post Opium War, whatever the treaty has been signed, that is Nanjing Treaty or Nanking Treaty. Very important questions. Who was the following Prime Minister sent Cripps mission to India? That is 28 February to 9th March 1942. Winston Churchill is the one who had sent the Prime Minister that has sent the Cripps mission to India. So as you can see here, Winston Churchill is the guy who had sent. Rest all, you can see what exactly the importance of others. You can directly go through that. How much decibels of sound is painful for human ears? If I say, the answer is like 120 plus is the problematic, but when we whisper, then it is of 30 decibels. Conversation is 60. If I say 130 plus or 180 is too much, so this one is more painful. So if I say 180 is the right answer, because it is painful for human ears, which is very dangerous. You may go deaf also. If I say potential of hydrogen of rainwater, that is less than, it is called whatever the normal potential of hydrogen is there, they are known as acid rain. So the acid rain, whatever the difference is 4.2 to 4.4 is the where we find this acid rain range. So remember that 5 or 4.2 to 4.4 is the one which is the main potential of hydrogen of rainwater. Less than that, it is acid rain. So here we have the cold air that flows towards the sea from land. So very important, from land to sea. So land to sea, land breeze. So here we should remember that what exactly sea breeze and land breeze. Land to sea is land breeze, sea to land is sea breeze. So from where it starts, that is what exactly the word has to start. So land breeze, that is from land to sea. Sea breeze from sea to land. So that is exactly, you have to remember. Planetary winds are normal and trade winds are also, no worry, you can directly go through internet. Next we have the highest plat of India. So Deccan Plat is the one which is the highest plat. Baki Ladakh region is the highest area of warfield, you can tell, Leh region. And we have different Chota Nagpur Plat, and we have Western Sundarban deltas also. Now we should remember that the Tamil Nadu, the which city in Tamil Nadu is famous for knitwear capital of India. So in Tamil Nadu, knitwear capital, Trichy is known as knitwear capital. What exactly the knitwear? You can directly go through internet, you can search out, you will find what exactly the knitwears are. So here in Chennai and Madurai we are famous for Madura Meenakshi temple. Chennai is known as, we knew that it's a maximum industrial area, Manchester of India we can call it as. So please go through. Knitwear you will find in Trichy, it's a district in Tamil Nadu. Now we have the last question of this part, Gandhi Sagar Dam. We are aware that as well as Gandhi Sagar Dam, Kota Barrage and Rana Pratap Sagar Dam. These are the three dams located on the river, that is Chambal River. Very important, the river is Chambal. On the river Chambal, all these three dams are constructed. Very important, Gandak. We have Gandak River and Gomti River and Son River. Different, but they have got the different names. And you can directly go through whatever the projects on their river we have. So here Gandhi Sagar, Kota Barrage and Rana Pratap Dam has got Chambal River. So have a look whatever has been given. I hope all these questions whatever I am discussing you guys are noting down. If you have any kind of query you can call me for the any doubts, but let me tell you guys they are very important. Whatever questions I have been given you may be asked in exams, so you will start fluctuating from one place to other place. These questions are very valuable, so don't underestimate whatever the questions have been given, not only for the technical, not only for the nursing assistant. The tradesman questions of GK will be asked in you, so don't underestimate these questions whatever I'm uploading. They may be near about 10 parts. They are very important. These half an hour into 10 5 hours of video will help you a lot. Thank you guys, have a good day, have a great life.